Hello friends, today we are going to do something really special. We will turn a simple basket into a beautiful light. Basket lights are so lovely, aren't they? They bring such a warm and cozy feeling to any room. The light shines softly through the weave. It creates a gentle glow that makes your space feel like home. Making something with your own hands is a wonderful thing. It adds a personal story to your decor. This basket light will not just be a light, it will be a piece of your heart, shining bright. Now let's talk about finding the perfect basket for your project. The material of the basket is very important. You can choose from wicker, rattan, or even seagrass. Each one has its own special texture and look. Think about the weave too. An open weave will let more light through. A tighter weave will give a softer, more focused light. Natural materials always bring a bit of the outdoors inside. They feel so honest and true. I just love how they can soften a space and make it feel welcoming. Next, think about the size and shape of your basket. Do you need a big light or a small one? A round basket gives a classic look. An oval or a more unique shape can be fun too. Think about where this light will hang in your home. Will it be over your dining table, making meals feel special? Or maybe it will be in a cozy reading nook. Perhaps it will welcome guests in your entryway. Measure your space carefully. You want the basket to fit just right. Not too big, not too small, but perfectly suited to its spot. Finally, let's consider the color of your basket. Natural basket colors are often my favorite. Beautiful tans, warm browns, and soft creams. These colors are so easy to live with. They go well with many different styles and decorations. But you can also find baskets that are already colored. Or, here is a fun idea. You can paint your basket. You could choose a soft white for a farmhouse feel. Or maybe a bold color to make a statement. This is your chance to make it truly yours. Pick a color that makes you happy and fits your home. Alright, are you ready to gather your supplies? It is like a little treasure hunt. First, you will need your special basket, of course. Then you will need a pendant light cord kit. You can find these at most home improvement stores. Make sure to choose an LED bulb for your light. This is very important for safety as they stay cool. You might need wire cutters or strippers if your kit needs some assembly. A small screwdriver will also be handy, and you will need strong scissors or a utility knife to cut the basket. Lastly, grab a measuring tape and a pencil. Some thin gloves might be nice to protect your hands too. Once you have all your tools and materials, it is time to prepare your basket. If your basket is a little dusty or came from a thrift store, give it a good clean. You can wipe it with a damp cloth. If you wash it, make sure it dries completely. We do not want any dampness near electricity. Now look at the bottom of your basket. This will actually be the top of your lampshade. Find the very center of the bottom. This is where your light kit will go through. Mark this spot gently with your pencil. Take your time with this step. Now for the part that needs a little courage, making an opening. You need to cut a hole in the basket at the spot you marked. This hole needs to be just big enough for the socket part of your light kit to fit through, but not too big. The base of the socket needs to rest on the basket material, so it should not slip right through. Use your strong scissors or a utility knife for this. Work slowly and carefully. If the basket material is very tough, you might need to ask for a little help. It is always better to make the hole a little small at first. You can always make it bigger if you need to. Before we go any further, let's talk about safety. This is the most important part of any DIY project, especially with electricity. Please always use an LED bulb. Old-style incandescent bulbs get very hot. A hot bulb near a dry basket can be a fire risk. We want our homes to be safe and cozy. LED bulbs stay cool and save energy too. If you are ever unsure about any electrical part, please ask a qualified electrician. It is always best to be safe. And remember to turn off the power at the source if you are wiring directly into the ceiling. Okay, let's put your beautiful basket light together. Take your pendant light cord kit. Most kits come with clear instructions, so read them carefully. Usually you will insert the socket end of the cord through the hole you made in the basket. It will go from the outside, the basket's original bottom, to the inside. Then, you will secure it. Many light kits have a special ring or nut that screws onto the socket from the inside of the basket. This holds it firmly in place. Make sure it is snug and secure. We want your light to hang safely for a long time. Once the light kit is attached to the basket, it is time for some final checks. Gently tug on the cord and the basket. Does everything feel tight and secure? Does the basket hang straight when you hold up the cord? Is the cord itself in good condition with no damage? Before you think about hanging it in its final spot, it is a good idea to test the light. Carefully screw in your cool LED bulb. Then plug the cord into an outlet. Does it light up? Oh, that moment is always so exciting. Seeing your creation come to life is just the best feeling. Now for the really fun part, making this light truly your own. This is where your personality can shine. You can leave the basket natural for a simple, earthy look, or you could paint it. A soft, chalky white is lovely for a farmhouse style. A matte black can look very modern and chic. You could even try a gentle color wash. Think about adding details. You could string some wooden beads onto the cord above the basket, or wrap a section of the cord with natural jute twine. Some small, delicate tassels hanging from the basket's edge could also be pretty. Let your heart guide you. Wondering how to style your new basket light? It is so versatile. For a bohemian or boho chic room, a natural textured basket is perfect. Pair it with lots of plants, colorful rugs, and cozy cushions. If your home is more modern, look for a basket with clean lines or a geometric shape. You could even paint it black or a deep gray. It will add warmth and texture to a minimalist space. For a coastal or beachy feel, a light-colored woven basket, maybe in white or a pale blue, is ideal. It will feel so light and airy, like a gentle sea breeze. Your light will look wonderful. One of the best things about this project is how kind it is to your wallet. Creating beautiful things for your home does not have to be expensive. Baskets can often be found at very good prices. Check out your local thrift stores or flea markets. You might find a real treasure for just a few dollars. Even new baskets can be quite affordable. And you are also doing something wonderful for our Earth. You are upcycling, giving an existing item a new purpose. Instead of buying something brand new that uses more resources, you are creating beauty from what is already here. That feels really good, doesn't it? Sometimes little challenges pop up in DIY projects, but don't you worry, there is almost always a simple solution. What if your basket feels a little too soft or flimsy to support the light kit? You can easily add a thin wire wreath frame or a metal craft ring inside the basket. Place it around the opening to give it more strength. What if you accidentally cut the hole for the socket a tiny bit too big? You can use a large metal washer, or you can cut a thin circle of wood or stiff cardboard. Paint it to match, and place it between the socket base and the basket. See, easy fixes. Here are a few more little tips to make your basket light perfect. Think about how the cord will hang. If you are plugging it into a wall outlet, you might want some small, clear cord clips. These can guide the cord neatly along the wall or ceiling. Try to make sure your LED bulb is nicely centered inside the basket. This will help the light spread out evenly and look its best. And to keep your new light looking fresh and lovely, just give it a gentle dusting from time to time. A soft brush or cloth will do the trick perfectly. Your light will shine for years. And there you have it. You have created a truly gorgeous and unique hanging light. Take a moment to step back and admire your work. It is more than just a light fixture, isn't it? It is a symbol of your creativity. It is a story told with your own hands. Every time you switch it on, you will feel that little spark of pride and joy. DIY projects like this do more than just decorate our homes. They fill them with love and personality. They teach us new skills and remind us that we can make beautiful things. So go ahead, enjoy the warm glow of your lovely new basket light. You made it!